Hey Spirit Gang, Golden here, coming on to do a love and energy reading update for Pisces. I got a few downloads for you Pisces, and they came in, oddly enough, they tied together, and I wasn't even sure what they meant. I had to Google one of them. So I heard red vines at first, okay, and then I was thinking, okay, this must be like some sort of meaning to the root chakra. Maybe they have like strong vined roots, okay? And I was picturing like a garden, but red vines might be some sort of synchronicity for you, like the candy. But anyhow, let me get back to this. Then I heard James and the Giant Peach, which I've never thought of that in my adult life, okay? And I was like, okay, well, that is weird. And I had to look it up, and it basically is a story about a British boy. So somebody might have British background, but James and the Giant Peach, basically this little boy had lost all of his friends and his family and everyone that he cared about. And I don't remember exactly how the story went, but I don't know if he was kind of like a misfit or how he lost his friends and family, but this boy always believed in finding friends and finding love, and he never gave up, and he ended up growing like a whole garden full of fruit trees, okay? So I'm really picking up on somebody who may have experienced some sort of loneliness, okay? I feel like you could have cared a lot for people in your life and nobody really treated you the same, or you could have lost a lot of people in your life, or you could have had just a lot of love not be fulfilled. And I feel like your ability to love and how big your heart is, this is really beautiful, how big your heart is, Pisces, because you never stopped believing in love. The power and the magnitude of the love frequency that you have inside of you is going to end up growing to this big, beautiful garden, okay? Meaning you are going to end up with so many beautiful friends that have the same frequency as you, okay? You're gonna come across your soul family. You're gonna meet somebody that is going to be like the most fulfilling love, because you never stopped believing in the power of love, okay? So you could have even listened to that song recently, The Power of Love by Celine Dion. I went ahead and pulled one card for this reading, okay, and it was the Fool. So I feel like you may have felt like a fool in the past for always believing in love, and people could have made you feel like this type of love wasn't possible, or just made you feel like you weren't good enough, okay? And so you spent a lot of time alone, but you always believed, and to this day that you believe that something better is out there for you, okay? And so because you took that leap of faith and you didn't care what anyone said, and no matter how many times your heart got broken, you still believed in the power of love, this is going to bring you a Wheel of Fortune, okay? So this tells me that you are in the process of growing this big, beautiful garden. You could just, have asked look at this, we got the Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck, okay? So this just tells me that this is everything that you've been through, and you may be going through a time right now where you've had to spend a lot of time alone. But what this is doing is this is healing all of these wounds. And because you didn't give up on love, and because you have a magnitude inside of you and the capability to love that is so huge, okay? It's sending a signal out to your people. And this is where your Wheel of Fortune is spinning in the right direction. It's going to navigate these people and you right to each other, okay? We've got the Emperor showing up here. So I really feel like if you are connected to somebody, all this healing that you're doing is going to draw this person in, okay? And if you haven't met them yet, I just feel like your time is coming, okay? It is harvesting season, and you are in the process of growing these really strong roots because of the power that you have inside of your heart, okay? I'm picking up on somebody who is probably an empath, and no matter what, like, shit that was thrown at them, or what relationships or whatever broke their heart, you've picked yourself up off the ground every single time, and you're like, you know what? I still believe that somebody out there is for me. I still believe that there's got to be something more that what I've been experienced and been in my life, okay? And no matter how alone I am, I know that there's something out there for me. So that's the kind of message that I'm getting through here with this red vines. And I was just picturing like these vines, like, those vines that people grow up fences or like the walls. I was just picturing somebody standing there, and as they're healing and the power that they have to not let anyone dim their light, okay? Their flame is just growing bigger, and as their flame inside of you is growing bigger, these vines are just growing, but they're growing into this big, beautiful garden, okay? And behind these vines, you open up this gate, and you've got these big, big, luscious, like, fruit trees, okay? And so when James and the Giant Peach popped in my head after red vines, I was like, okay, that's weird. But when I looked it up, and the moral of the story, it just showed me what kind of person that I was channeling into, and you're a person with a very, very beautiful, beautiful heart. So if you are experiencing a time of loneliness, just know that your time is coming, okay? As soon as I said loneliness, we have 5 of Cups here. This just tells me that you've been through a long cycle, okay? This could be a 5-month, 5-year cycle where you felt very, very alone, and that's all coming to an end here. I feel like you're stepping into a time where the type of frequency that you emit from you has a magnitude that's like sending like an earthquake signal to your people, and it's almost like, you know, the example that I'm getting, yeah, 2 of Pentacles here. You see this? Because you've never given up, you're coming into a complete balance where you're able to alchemize anything that you want into your life. And it was all because the power of love. Everything that we do, everything that's revolved around us is from love. Love is inside of us. We are made of love. Love is everything. And because you didn't let whatever happened to you, however lonely you've been, dim this light inside of you, this power, this capability that you have to love, which is extraordinary, because you didn't let that fire go out, you're going to be rewarded. These trees are growing behind you. I don't think that you can see them, but they're so, so beautiful. And it's like this love is protecting you, and it's only going to allow in your soul family. Okay, so in that story, James and the Giant Peach, because he lost his family and his friends, he never gave up hope that he was going to find and make friends. And in your situation, this is going to be for friends and love. And what I was saying about, it's like sending out an earthquake. You know, when there's like natural disasters, or animals can pick up frequency signals, and it's like they head a direction. Okay, so it's like when you're emitting this signal, it's automatically turning these people towards you without them even knowing it. They're automatically magnetized to you, okay, is what I'm getting from Spirit. So tell me about the love that's coming in for this person. Yeah, Ace of Swords. This is going to be somebody that is like a king, okay? So a king and a queen with the Emperor coming in here. This is going to be somebody, and every time this card comes out, it makes me think of like art. What is that? The Sword in the Stone? Is that what that's called? King Arthur? But look at this. You may be seeing dragonflies at this time. I just noticed the other day that these are dragonfly swords. Aren't they so cute? So you could be seeing dragonflies. That could be a good sign that you're magnetizing in your soul family, and this is going to be a soul love as well, okay? So because of your capability to love, you're bringing, look at this, because you were strong and you let your heart always guide you, and you didn't let anything dim the love that you have inside of you, okay, with the Strength card coming out here, this is your final outcome here. The 10 of Cups. Okay, so there's something very magical happening with you. I know this is a little bit different of a reading. I just go by my channel messages here. So the moral of the story is you have the power and capability of love that most people don't. And for this, you are growing this beautiful, beautiful garden of fruit trees, and it's bringing in your divine blessings, your soul family that you've been waiting for a long, long time for. And this includes your divine partner. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and close it here, Pisces. So I just heard, don't stop believing, hold on to that feeling. That's so off tune. All right, I love you guys. Bye.